Hi, I'm Hannah, and today I'm going to tell you how, so I don't really know how to explain this in a very brief way, but basically if you have uneven eyelids, like today I wake up and this one had a double eyelid and this didn't have any crease in it. It was just like a monolid. It's like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do, right? But it's okay because it happens to me all the time. And I find, there's ways to put makeup on to make it look good or whatever, but I find that the simplest way is to just buy a pack of double eyelid tape in case that ever happens, and you could just put the tape on. And if I'm with using tape, and for example, I get my tape from Daiso or Marukai, which is sort of near where I live, and that's a Japanese store, and I guess Japanese people do use these. They don't sell these at like CVS or anything like that, because most Caucasian and Hispanic most people have them except like some Asian people, right? So this is what the double eyelid tape looks like. There's also these, I buy the double-sided ones. There's also the single-sided ones. So let me show you. The single-sided ones, I don't know, they look like this. It's only one side is sticky. You peel that off and you put that on your eye. The reason I use double-sided is because they're easier to hide. You can't see them as much. The only problem with using double eyelid tape is that if you tear it off sort of aggressively, your eyes are going to start to droop because you're putting like so much, you're like ripping it out, Same with like waxing. If you like wax all the time, obviously it's going to get wrinkly, and you don't want like wrinkly eyelids, especially since the skin in your eyelid skin's already so thin. You don't want it to traumatize it more by pulling on it and tape every single day or something, right? So I'm going to show you how to remove it safely, and I've been doing this, since I started wearing it, since my eyelids started, drooping and stuff. No, not drooping, because I didn't want them to droop. So I find that the best way to do this, and this is really convenient because it removes your eye makeup as well. I got a bottle of vitamin E oil, and yes, I think you can eat this. Well, not this. This is meant for cosmetic use. But vitamin E oil is great because not only do I use it to remove eye makeup, when I have extra dry skin, I put it on there. After I shave, sometimes, you feel like you got a razor burn or something, you can put this on, and it's ideal for that. It's basically a great moisturizer, plus it removes makeup because I think there's a chemical thing between makeup and oil, which is why I also use coconut oil to remove my face makeup. But anyways, this is what I use to remove my eye makeup and the eyelid tape when I'm wearing it. So right now, I'm wearing, this one is just, it's whatever, but I'm wearing tape on this side. I guess you can kind of tell. You just gotta, if you put eye makeup on it, if you don't, you gotta like find your own way not to make it so obvious that you're wearing tape. Unless you don't find that embarrassing, which I don't really find it too embarrassing, like, it doesn't bother me. So I just pump, make sure your fingers are clean. Pump one, and then I kind of like rub it throughout my eye. I'm wearing kind of heavy, I wear kind of heavy eyeliner. And you don't want to tug, you just want to move in circular motions, and then you can sort of start to feel the tape coming off. And still you don't want to pull, and then you want to completely peel off the tape when it's all completely lubricated, so there's no harsh pulling of any kind. So I probably have eyeliner like all throughout my eye, but then you can gently remove the rest of the eye makeup. Sometimes I find that there's a little residue left, and if that happens, just put another pump or half a pump on your finger and just remove it completely. Make sure it doesn't get in your eye. Not that it's going to sting much, but just want to rub it and gently tap at it. Don't tug on it. That's going to it's going to make things bad. And completely gets rid of your eye makeup. So, like I said, this one doesn't have any tape. Oh, but the eyeliner kind of like bungled. So just one more pump and then this side. Yeah, so if you do have the tape on, just go in circular motions and you'll find that the tape pries off by itself. So there's absolutely no tugging on your part, and it won't tug on your eye. And your eye won't you won't feel that like peeling off sensation. Just fun, but it's not fun when it's on your skin. Just gently tap at it because I don't want any wrinkles in my eyes. I'm only 17. Okay, so that is how you remove eyelid tape so that your eyelids don't droop in the future. Because I think, you know, obviously it makes perfectly logical sense that if you keep ripping at it, it's going to cause wrinkles. I think I said that a lot of times now. But yeah, that's how you remove it. I think you should invest in one of these. I got mine at Sprouts, or you can, which is a health food store, like an organic food store, and I'm pretty sure you can get that there, or maybe CVS, I don't know, but it's great. And sometimes when my lips are dry and I can't find my chapstick anymore, I just put it on my lips. So this is what I use. You can also use coconut oil or jojoba oil. Coconut oil, if you're going to use coconut oil, you gotta melt it because it's actually solid and it's in room temperature. So yeah, that's how I remove it, and I hope this was helpful.